Trauma changes everything. It changes their brain, it changes how they respond, it changes how they connect, it changes how they react. And when you don't have that lens, it just feels like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. That we were addressing behavior, but that wasn't what was needed.
So the TBRI training has been a monumental shift for us.
I don't think I can speak highly enough about TBRI and, the impact that it's had on our life.
Having TBRI as a foundation for your caregiving is truly essential.
One thing I really appreciate about TBRI is it is filled with hope.
A lot of us come into it with no understanding of what we're in for.
We needed more tools in our tool belt. It wasn't anything we could do on our own that could get us there, so TBRI, I feel like, bridged that gap.
It begins practically by understanding the brain and the body, by understanding the experiences of an individual's life.
Even a kid coming from the best of situations is coming through a hard circumstance.
The kids who are coming after you the most, who are always asking you questions, who are trying to get closer, those are the ones that need the attachment. Those are the ones that need it the most.
We are wired for relationship, and so TBRI is founded on connection and founded on using relationship as a healing force.
Children just seeking and wanting that, desperately wanting that connection, and once we have that connection, we can build and work on all the other things that are happening around us.
It just showed me how impactful that relationships can be on the development of the brain and ultimately the development of these children.
And when kids feel connected, everything else comes from that place. Everything else comes from this felt sense of safety that happens through the context of relationship.
And so just to give them a safe environment, just to love them is not enough for them. It's not enough for their brains and for their bodies.
That felt safety is what is the foundation for that child to build on.
There's no child that's too far gone. There's no timeline that's too long for these kids to get what they need. So I just really appreciate the hope, and it encourages me and empowers me to not give up on any kid.
There's some grounding principles that kind of hold us together and hold our family together even when things do feel hard.
What happened for us is that we got a family.
Drop everything that you're doing and take the course. If you're serious about wanting to raise kids who've been in difficult places, who've suffered trauma, this is going to help you. This is really going to give you hope.
These kids need love, and this is the best way to love them, is to become trauma-informed.